Death is inevitable, and life is all just one big march to it. Jeez, what the hell? Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about some video games. Live service video games, like people, have a limited run, and most developers are constantly trying to find ways to extend it by introducing new maps, adding varied modes, or maybe just even slapping the number 2 at the end of the name and calling it a day. I'm bushed. The average live service game stays around for 2 to 3 years before their player base begins to dwindle, but some games have become arrogant and are attempting to cheat death itself. And today we're going to talk about them. Looking at how these developers keep their players invested and extend their life cycles to such great lengths. So today let's have a look at live service video games that refuse to die. While gamers hate sweat, they love to be sweaty. Why did I say that so weird? And what better allows for this dry perspiration than competitive video games? Making a game competitive is hard, as balance must be monitored and frustration mitigated. But if done correctly, that game can become nearly immortal, keeping players hooked while consistently adding new members to the player base. CSGO and League of Legends have seemingly done this at an expert level, to the point where players get frustrated now when these games add content, as their formulas are so refined, and tampering ever so slightly may cause an imbalance to the sweat. It's like I always say, don't play League of Legends. Creating something unique is a sound strategy for longevity, but there's just one problem. It's really hard. Unique games are a dime a dozen these days, especially in the live service realm, but the games that do carve out a niche live on forever due to a lack of competition that isn't a straight ripoff. Rocket League is a phenomenal example of this, as it avoids the trappings of conventional sports games to create something simple at the surface, but leagues deep once you investigate further. You see what I did there? It's funny because I said league. Another game that has lived on due to its uniqueness is Minecraft. And Minecraft didn't even start out as a live service game, but its longevity has necessitated the switch, which it executed to perfection. Minecraft's open-endedness has made it an experimentational playground for both groups and loners alike, allowing endless hours of playtime as its users continue to form their own stories within. But abundance does make the heart grow fonder. I don't think that that's how it goes. Some games just have so much to do and keep adding more, meaning that players have to keep playing if they ever want to feel vindicated for how much they've already played. WoW and Destiny have packed their planet, parenthesis, full of things to do. But none of this would work if the gameplay at their cores wasn't so fun. This entertaining gameplay makes the bevy of expansions worth coming back to, as there is always more to explore and kill, finding cool loot, and paying way too much money. Adaptation is the final and most powerful form of live service evolution, and only one game has ever truly utilized it. Fortnite is in a league of its own, as its path to success is one carved out by precise planning and incredible dedication. The constant swapping of focus, maps, and modes means that every time you come back, it feels like a whole new game. Players are drawn back over and over again as fan favorite skins and cool locales get them hooked, and now with the addition of the Unreal, the sky is the limit. It is this constant adaptation that has kept Fortnite alive for so long now, and will keep it alive for years to come. While death is inevitable, the contents of this strange jar might help live service games live just a little longer. And while they may think they can cheat death, it comes for us all. Oh, and don't let me forget my wonderful patrons this month.
Don't forget your wonderful patrons this month.
Okay. We got Doug Merman. We got Avon. And of course, we have Bandwagon. You guys are so sweet and awesome and great and sweet and awesome. And thank you so much for all of your support. All right, that's it. Goodbye.